Soul Seers, and welcome to SeeJamieSim. I'm Jamie, and today we're going to be working on day 17 of the 100 Days of CAS challenge, which is 1990 Sims, and I am going to be making the Spice Girls and also Cher from Clueless. So let's hop into it. So we're going to jump right in here, and we are going to start with every day, and we're going to be doing the 1990s. So first off, definitely have to do the Spice Girls on a bunch of these. And then I think we'll also do like just a look, and then maybe try and make a Clueless also somewhere in here. So I think what we're going to do is get this, because I do want this for cold weather, because I mean this is 1000% something that I wore in the 1990s, unfortunately. So and then let's try, so we'll have Posh Spice and Sporty Spice, and then Baby Spice, Ginger Spice. So let's do Baby Spice for this. And Baby Spice was Emma, and she wore like the baby doll dresses. So I'm going to try and get some short dresses here. And her and Ginger Spice kind of dressed kind of alike, but with like two different like genres, I guess. And Ginger Spice was a little bit more kind of wackadoodle with all of her sparkles and whatnot. So let's look for a baby doll dress. And and those, here it is. I mean, if I could get that without the undershirt, like that would be perfect. Perfect. And we also have like grunge in the 90s, so maybe we'll do something with that. But let's see if we can find, yeah, actually, this is pretty good. And in pink too. Wow, I didn't think it would be that easy to find it. So we'll look around a little bit more, but I think that might be it. I mean, this is very 90s as well. But, since we're making the Spice Girls, gotta go back to that. And yeah, wow. I actually have a lot of CC that ends up looking a lot like something that they would wear. Whoa. Silly me. Silly. Not quite there. Let's see. I am probably going to go back to the other. Ooh, unless this has pink. It does have pink, but I feel like Baby Spice had a little bit more like flowy stuff going on. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. But I seem to remember, a little bit more. You know what? I like this. And let's see. So Baby Spice always had pigtails. So let's go find those pigtails. That's vitally important that we get that. Maybe, I mean, something like this, but with different hair, maybe. And we'll do, yeah, let's see. Here we go. There we go. I love it. Oh, memories. Okay, let's get some shoes on her. And they wore those big platforms, and I can't remember, because sometimes they wore like the big platform boots, and sometimes they wore the big platform tennis shoes. And I'm not sure if I have the tennis shoes. I think I have some platform boots, however. like, maybe not those. I mean, these are pretty spot on, I think. But maybe those are more for Scary Spice. Or not Scary Spice, Ginger Spice. And maybe we can do these. Those are cute. Those are really cute. And we'll put on some nails because, you know, they always had their nails done. And I don't think we'll put fishnets on somebody else maybe. And put some pink on here. Not that you can see it. And let's do her makeup. So Baby Spice had kind of a little bit more sparkly and like pink. Yeah. She definitely was very soft compared to all the other people that were surrounding her. So we'll do that and get some lashes and some pink cheeks. And then we'll put on some soft pink lipstick and get this going here. Oh my goodness. This like looks like, oh, sorry about my dogs barking. They're kind of just a pain. Let's see. So let's put on like a friendship bracelet, and we can, I don't think she needs like too much. Because I don't remember her wearing that many bracelets, maybe. I don't really remember that. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe just the friendship bracelet would be fine. Because, I mean, that's what the Spice Girls were all about. They're all about their friends. So here we are with Baby Spice. Actually, Baby Spice wore those I even had a pair of them. The big chunky sneakers. Let's see if I can find some platform sneakers. I really am not sure I have any. It doesn't look like I do. It does not look like I do. And those aren't big enough at all. So we're going to keep with the boots. We're going to keep with the boots just because that's a whole thing. So now we're going to do Posh Spice. And so let's have her red hair be like very, let's see. I think I want to change the color of her hair to something a little bit more muted. There we go. Okay. There we go, Posh Spice. And Posh Spice wore those black dresses. So we are going to try and find a Posh Spice dress, which shouldn't be hard. She actually, out of all of them, is probably the easiest to dress, just because you know, she just had a really fancy wardrobe. So little black dress is kind of easy to find. What about this? No. This one actually is doing a lot of heavy lifting. That one, ooh, my. Yeah, well, we won't do that one. Dang. I wonder if I'm going to get demonetized for that. Whoops. Let's see here. I think, ooh, actually, that's actually pretty spot on. Or what about this one? No. I think these were pretty spot on. Maybe not the, yeah. No, let's go back up to the one that I had chosen before. And we will do that one. Not this. Is it this one? Yeah. And she always wore those strappy heels, so we should be able to find some strappy heels for her. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. I can't believe that, like, they danced in all of that. Honestly. I just like, yikes. Let's see, bracelets. She had fancy jewelry. There we go. It's really funny to me that, like, I was obsessed with the Spice Girls. I loved, like, all of their songs, and I was obsessed. Okay. We're going to do your makeup kind of more dramatic. Then, yes. And there we go. Got your lashes. Let's do just some of the MAC makeup here, and we will have a red lip. Yeah. There we go. And there's Posh Spice. You gotta love that. So we have Baby Spice and we have Posh Spice. So let's get on with Sporty Spice. Sporty Spice always wore her hair up in a ponytail. So, or a bun, depending. So let's get that. And then she would always wear those like track suits. So also important, apparently. Let's see. She didn't really have too long of hair, but I do remember it being like, you know, up all the time. And maybe that is a good thing. We will, or, I mean, that's pretty good too. We have this with the baby hair also. Yeah. You know what? I kind of like this, but I don't think it's Sporty Spice. So we're gonna do this. That seems right to me. And let's get your tracksuit on, kid. Okay, we're gonna work it out. And she had some cool things that she wore. Let's find like maybe like this or like this. Huh. I like cannot remember exactly, but I remember her wearing a lot of like sports tops. Maybe this. Maybe something like this. I think that might be okay. Because I'm not seeing anything else that that immediately like jumps out at me. I know she wore like sports bras and stuff. Maybe this. Let's see. How's the purple on that? That's cool. Maybe I find some pants and then we'll come back. We'll find some pants. And she always had like cool sweatpants. Yeah. She always looked like the most comfortable Spice Girl. Like she always just wore like sneakers and tracksuits. And I would imagine everybody else was super jealous. Unless she liked to be dressed up, and then, you know, that would be rough too. Ooh. Kind of like these. Let's see. I am going to, I think I'm going to go with these black and white ones. Because that's from the newest Businesses and Hobbies. And I kind of like it. And we're going to go with some sneakers and do these. And then they match. Look at that. And we will put just the bare minimum of makeup on her. Nothing dramatic at all. There we go. And your eyeliner is going to be slim to none. Wow, that was not what I thought it was. Oh, well. Maybe I'll just put some, yeah, we'll do that, and we'll do this MAC makeup, which is my favorite. And we will keep your lip pretty pink, I think. There you go. Yeah. So there she is for that. And let's skip over sleep and do party. So I think for party, we're going to do Scary Spice. And Scary Spice was the only ethnic member of the Spice Girls, which always sat kind of wrong with me. Like, why? But she did always have, like, those, like, wild outfits. So, and wild hairstyles. So I think we have, like, a good palette to kind of go off of, and I'm kind of hoping that I can find like some cheetah print or something. And she always like had like a bare midriff too. So if I can't find that, I think I am going to go with shirt and pants. So let's find like a jacket with a short shirt. Maybe that'll help. No. I like that. Like, I want a long jacket. I realize there aren't that many. But, like, I really want, like, a duster or something. No. Maybe, but no. Let's see here. I don't really see anything yet that really jumps out at me. Not in the coats. Let's see about some blouses. Also, I don't have a lot of stuff jumping out at me here either. Yeah, this is a little rough finding something for Scary Spice. The other ones were super easy. Maybe I shouldn't have done the easy ones first. Let's see. You know what? Maybe this is how close we're gonna get to it. Like, I wish I could find this, but in like sparkles. Ooh, or maybe this actually. You know what? I have never not once used this, but I'm thinking I'm going to use it today. So this is going to be Scary Spice's top. It was designed by Judiku or Depop. And that's what this is. So, oh my goodness, sorry. That is the wind blowing my door closed. Scared the bejesus out of me. Let's find some tight pants. Maybe not those pants though. Maybe we find some fancy bell bottoms. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, but they don't have any swatches. It's just these. But, I mean, it does look perfect though, doesn't it? Maybe I can find something more suited, but I doubt it. Yeah, it may have to be these, because I mean, these are like perfect. And she just needs like the big shoes. Big shoes. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And then we need to do your hair. Your hair needs to be wild. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe something like that. Or Scary Spice had those like cones sticking out of her head. I don't think I have cones, but maybe I have some textured hair stuff. Yeah, probably not that. There's that. But she always had like wild hair. Like real wild. You know what? Maybe we'll do this. That seems a very Scary Spice. That does look very, or this. Oh, that looks very Scary Spice. We're going to go with this. Yes. Okay. And then let's do this makeup. She always had really heavy makeup. So we will do that too this time. All right. And here we are. Let's see. Okay. Eyelashes, cheeks, and we're going to put on some wild lipstick. Okay, there we are. Let's get your nails done though. Nails done, and put a bunch of jewelry on you. There we go. And we will do the same over here. Okay. No, not those. We want fun stuff. Okay. And let's do your nails. We'll do those. And yeah. Let's see here. So this is our Scary Spice look, which hilarious. I love it. Okay. And now that we're going, we'll do some sleep. We'll do a sleep look. Did you not change your hair between these? I guess sleep, we need to change her hair. So there we go. And we'll just have your hair down and we'll put on like kind of a slinky nightgown, because that was kind of the look back when. Yeah. I feel like everything looked like a nightgown from what I remember. Yeah, it was definitely a time. What a time, what a time, what a time. Yeah, so I feel like everything looked like nightgowns. So you didn't really have to do much. We'll do this. This is cute. This would also work for Baby Spice. So let's see here. We'll have these. All right. Actually, let's do is there cheetah print or just cow print? This is like giraffe, but animal prints were in, so I want to do that. Let's see. They didn't have like the big bikinis of like the really tall ones on your hip like the 80s did. But like the 70s came back in a big way. So let me do that. Okay. So that, and then let's do Ginger Spice. Ginger Spice, you are an icon, even though it is wild. I found something. I could have used this for Scary Spice. I could have used this almost exactly. Dang it. Hi, cat. My cat is unhappy. Here we go. Yeah. We'll do maybe that or this. Because I know that she had like the you know, Union Jack on. But I don't have anything with the Union Jack. So I'm trying to find her this short little outfit that kind of gives the same vibe. Kind of giving off the same vibe. So let's oh my goodness. Remy, stop it. Sorry. They never like want to pay attention to me or want me whenever I'm not doing this. But as soon as I start recording a video, then it's like all hands on deck. And I have 4 cats, 2 dogs, a giant tortoise, and a red-eared slider turtle. So when it's all hands on deck, it is insane. And so I think I'm going to try and find some thigh-high boots because I think I have some. So yeah, love that cat. Let's see here. And we'll do white boots, I think. And that's pretty cute. Let's see. Do I have any other ones? No, those aren't quite what I want. I mean, there's these, but those aren't really what I want either. Those kind of look more like Lady Gaga. Oh, but these ones are cute. But no, I want the thigh-high boots that I had. Where'd they go? Not these ones. I just had you thigh-high boots. Not these. Huh. Oh, but look at those boots. I got some wild shoes, you guys, on my... I have some wild shoes. These are actually perfect. So let's have some crazy weird hair for this one. No. I just want that. Okay, fine. Then I won't change it, but I will be upset about it. How about that? Oh my goodness. Let's see here. And she had like some colors on her hair. I wonder if I have anything like that. Because it was kind of short. It was like shoulder length, I think. And she had like stuff in the front. So let's do shoulder length hair. We'll do shoulder length hair. but maybe not that hair now that I'm looking at it. Was it like perfectly straight? I'm thinking it was like perfectly straight, at least from what I can remember. Oh my goodness, cat. Cat. QI. Okay, let's look for some QI hair. QI hair. Where is it? Because I remember it being in the front. Let's see here. Maybe I need something coming up front. Let's find, yeah, so then let's find this stuff. And we can, yeah, this isn't, wonder why I don't have like the chunkies. That wasn't hers. I know I have the hair downloaded. There we go. There we go. We'll do this. It's not perfect, but it's close. And really, I guess I could do this and then go in here and do this. But that doesn't look like her hair at all. Whereas the other one kind of looked like it. Okay. There we go. And let's do some super dramatic makeup because we need it. We have to have it all. No. Maybe this. Maybe that. Or this. Okay. We'll do that. And we will do this and some lashes and your cheeks and some really bright lipstick. And we will do your hair and try and find a cute necklace for you maybe. Oh man, this is like taking me back. I would have killed to have my like outfit like this. But please keep in mind, like I was in 5th grade. I wasn't like in high school. So, you know. Ooh. I like those glowing ones. I think that's from the special event. Let's see. So then we can try and do your nails. So we'll do those. And then you are very Scary Spice though. Or Ginger Spice. Also, I never understood it why they didn't name her a different spice. Like all of them had like Baby Spice and la 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 la, but then she got Ginger Spice, which ginger is ginger. I'm like, why did you stop there and not think of anything else? I don't understand. Okay, well, can't get these to show up, so I guess this is what we're going with. And we will do a plaid skirt for this because plaid skirts were super in. And I know I have one somewhere. Yeah. Oh, but it won't work with that particular Let's see. That yellow and gray was really in. Let's find a blouse then. I know I have one that, yeah, there we go. There we go. Wow. No. Yeah. So, this is so funny. It just reminds me of Clueless, which, I mean, that's the whole point. That's the whole point of it being like Clueless. There we go. And we'll also use those thigh-high boots, definitely, for these ones, because that was the style. And we will do your hair, maybe like half up, half down, or maybe this. Yeah. Okay. And so then let's do your makeup. We'll have it. Wow. No, I don't want that green underneath her eyes. Let's see. There we go. That's cute. It does kind of make you look like you have pink eye though, but we'll get over it. And your lashes, pink cheeks, and some pink lips. Let's do pink. Yeah. And let's do your nails, girl. We are gonna do your nails. And your nails would be French. I know they would be. So we'll take care of them that way. Yeah. So here we are. Let's get some earrings on you. And we will just put some earrings in. Just some, like, maybe little hearts. Yeah. Look at how cute that is. And since, oh, I forgot to put her fishnets on her. I was like, where's your fishnets? I did forget. I did. But look at this. I remembered before the end. Let's see. So we have Baby Spice. And we have Posh Spice. And we have Sporty Spice. We have just sleepwear with some animal print that was super in the 90s. We have Scary Spice. And we have just, you know, one of the bathing suits that kind of reminded me of the 90s. We have Ginger Spice. And we have Cher from from Clueless. Let's roll some randomized traits to see what our sim is like. Skeptical, child of the islands, and I'm flirty. Sorry, no. See, dance machine, outgoing, and a snob. Perfect. That's a perfect amalgamation. And we are going to say that she wants to be a musical genius. And her name is Adeline Spice. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, so here we are. This is our beautiful, beautiful sim for the 90s. So next week will probably be the 2000s. So I'm going to have to look that up. I remember what I was wearing in the 2000s, but who knows if that was even close to what normal people were wearing. All right. Well, you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining me today. If you'd like to see another video, go ahead and click on Want to See More, and I look forward to seeing you on Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. I'll see Jamie Sim. Have a nice night, day, afternoon. Bye-bye.